Hello, 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 my love, Miss Toma. Okay, I hope you already seen the video. Hope you already seen the video in the Goddess Warrior program. Me revamping my program. So for the next 2 weeks, because I feel that it's in this Goddess Warrior program, I encourage self-esteem. I encourage empowerment. I encourage willpower from my goddesses, because y'all are my queens and y'all are queens. But my Goddess Warrior program is already, to me, is more advanced than the ones that's coming in. And I want to revamp the program a little bit, because I feel like it's too... The first level that we did, of course, the writing your story for 30 days and see what manifests in 30 days, and the stone, and just the burn away and different things like that. That is like the beginning stages of the level. But it's important, the important beginning stages of the level. But I feel that the program is too advanced for certain people, and I'm not even, and I'm just saying like all my goddesses. It's a little too advanced for where I'm trying to take you. So it's like I need a revamp to get y'all to the point, to the level 5. Because level 5, 6, and 7 will blow your freaking minds, and you have to be ready for it. And a lot of you are not ready. And I'm just being honest. So as I promised, for this last week, I was going to do your path reading, just to see where you're at, what's blocking you, where you're going, and different things. So this is the counseling reading that I'm doing for you, Miss Toma, for this week. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Where do I want to start? Okay, so what I'm going to do is put this to the cards, so you can see the cards that I'm working with. These are your cards. And you received a King of Hearts, if I can get to it on here. And that card, if I can get to it, represents kindness. The King of Hearts, excuse my nails, but it represents kindness, compassion, and wisdom. It says you will be finding a balance between your mind and your heart, caring and affectionate and an empath. You're a good listener. You're diplomatic and easygoing. And it evokes, this card evokes abundance and success. But this is telling me who you are as a person, that you're kind, you're compassionate, you're very wise. And soon you will be finding unbalance between your mind and heart, because you need a balance. You need a balance. But then you receive the seven of hearts. And it's saying that soon you will be having, if not already, having lots of options to choose from. There'll be options for you. There'll be choices for you to choose from. Multiple possibilities will be open to you. And it's telling you need to make a decision. It's going to be a point where you're going to need to make a decision in your life, being realistic about this decision, and to look at where you are. And you have that incapacity, you're unable to decide, which is going to bring you dissatisfaction if you can't decide. And then it's like you're searching for something better. You're searching for something better. That's why you're going to be dissatisfied. But you're going to have multiple choices. You're going to have to decide, because right now you're lacking self-confidence, because you're pessimistic. You're a pessimistic person. You're lacking self-confidence. So you're going to have to soon choose on a path, because you're going to have multiple choices, multiple decisions, multiple paths that will be coming your way soon. You're going to have to decide. The next thing you received was the King of Diamonds. King of Diamonds. If I can get to that. This is always on your path. A lot of these cards are the same as I read before to you on your last council reading. But it says a rich man. Now, it's this rich man. It keeps talking about this rich man on your path. You continuously get this card since day one. Some rich man is coming into your life. He's gonna play a huge part in your everyday life because he's powerful. This rich man is powerful. He's wealthy, and he's known in our society or your society. He's known. He's well known, and he's a mature man. And this mature man can use his power to improve your life. Wow. Where is he at? Where is he at? Where is he at? Where is he at? Okay, so the next one you received was the Two of Diamonds, which is a positive surprise. There's a positive surprise that's coming your way that will bring you joy and happiness. This talks about earning some type of money or getting some type of money or abundance or some success or something, but it's wow, it's going to be a positive surprise. Now, it's a positive surprise coming your way, but there could also be, before this positive surprise comes that brings you joy and happiness, there can also be an unforeseen event. An unforeseen event that becomes a threat or a form of jealousy that can hold some negative consequences in your life, especially in your professional circle. So watch out for that. Or an unexpected event that can cause you harm. So this is like a warning card. I mean, are you something that caused you harm or threat, jealousy, negativity around your way, and it turns and then you get over that, and the next thing you know, a positive surprise that comes your way that brings you joy and happiness. So where are you at? Has this already happened? And now you today? I don't know. I don't know your path. I mean, I don't know where you're at. I know your path from reading your path, but I don't know where you're at on your path. Okay, and the last card you received was the Nine of Spades. And it's talking about one of your relatives. You got this before again. One of your relatives is about to change radically his or her way of life. This evokes the ending to something, death, the ending to something. But whatever this evokes, you should put things in perspective as it's often the end of something. Like I said, it's the end of something coming. Like negative thoughts. There's negative thoughts. You have a lot of negative thoughts that weigh heavily on your mind, and you're suffering from these because you can't sleep at night. Sometimes you can't sleep at night. Sometimes you have anxiety. You make mountains out of molehills. Sometimes it's like a little molehill and you make a mountain out of it. Negative thinking. A lot of negative thinking. I see you having a lot of that. Negative thinking and deep unhappiness. I see you're unhappy. You're unhappy. And you get to this breaking point. You get to some type of breaking point in your life and you feel regretful. I don't know if you regret. It's something you're regretting. And you feel in joylessness, despair. And it's telling you to go back and rewrite the past. If you could go back and rewrite the past, what would you write? I see you feeling isolated. You could even be the subject of some type of gossip. It continues to talk about nightmares and insomnia. All this is around. This is what you're going through. You're suffering. You already wrote your story. It says go back and rewrite your past. You already wrote your story, your 30-day story. If it doesn't match up to your 30-day story, you know it's time to let it go. And I don't know how many times I can say that. I don't know how many times I can say that to you guys. If it's not matching up to your story, let it go. The story that you wrote, for your 30-day story. Let it go. Let it go. The next thing you received was the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. This represents lack of foresight. You're lacking what's ahead. And there's delays. A lot of delays. You having a lot of obstacles towards long goals. Whatever you like, long-term goals that I don't know if you have any, but these long-term goals, I see there's obstacles. There's obstacles in front of those because you're lacking what's ahead. You're lacking the foresight of what's ahead. Maybe you're not planning what's ahead. But you get to a point where you need foresight. You need to plan ahead. And I see that this end up changing to a plan, to future planning. You start doing future planning, and there's progress in that because you finally make this decision. With these multiple paths, these multiple choices, you finally make a damn decision. And then you get the Queen of Wands card, which it says that you're aggressive. It's telling you who you are. You're aggressive. You're a very aggressive person, but you're shy. You're extremely, extremely shy. But you're determined. Okay, the next card you received was the Eight of Cups. This represents it's time. It represents time. And what it's time for is time to leave behind emotional ties with the past and to move towards new horizons. It's time. It's telling you it's time. It is freaking time. Leave the past and old ties behind and move towards new horizons, because the only one that can be holding you up from these new horizons is you. And the last card is Death. Represents death. It represents this Death card represents something ending, which is said that someone, a relative or something, is going to change their life drastically, and different things going on. Something's ending for you, but it's going to hit you. Whatever this change is, this ending is going to hit you. But you're going through this transformation, and some things you're stopping your transformation. That's why you're having these obstacles and these delays in your life. You're stopping this transformation, and this transformation is trying to happen in your life, trying to come into your life. The universe is trying to change circumstances and change you to be a new person, but you're stopping this because you don't have a backbone. You can't decide. You're lacking self-confidence. But it's saying that after this transformation happened, after this ending happened, you will be coming into a new beginning. There's going to be some type of unexpected sudden change. And by this unexpected sudden change, this could be a traumatic event for you. It's some type of traumatic event that ends for you, and then you come into your new beginnings. But like I said, this unexpected event that comes that ends, it's a new lease on life. It brings a new lease on life. You see things from a different perspective. And it's sad that things have to come to a traumatic end for someone to change. But that's what's going to happen. The next thing you have is your direct angel message readings. And your angel message, direct message from your angels, is saying fairness. You will receive justice. Whatever this situation is, this traumatic event, this thing that happened in your life that brought you sadness and all that, it's gonna be handled in a fair and just manner, because you are the high priestess. You are the high priestess. You have divine knowledge. It said you already in your reading, you have wisdom. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. So this traumatic event that's going to happen in your life, it may cause you harm. I'm just saying. But it's going to be an unexpected traumatic event. But through this, you will learn. Through this, you will learn your lessons in life. Through this, you will finally go through your transformation. And because you had to go through this, you went through all this, you're going to be able to teach. Because there's some other people that's just like you right now. And they're stuck. And you're learning certain things and have to go through certain things to see this transition, this transformation. And when you come out of this, you are going to be a high priestess. You're going to be able to talk to others about your journey, the lessons you learned, what you were stuck in, what you went through, all that kind of stuff. Because you're going to help bring some other people out of where you're at now. Then it talks about an inner, my gosh, you're a high priestess and you're an inner goddess. It says you're going to end up awakening, or you need to awaken the goddess that's within you. You need to awaken it. The goddess is already in you. You need to awaken her. And you can awaken her through dance. Through dancing. I don't care if in your living room, whatever, by yourself. Dancing, because that's very therapeutic for me. I dance a lot. I'm trying to lose all this weight, but I dance a lot. Do spiritual dancing, reggae dancing, go. I do it all. But it's like dancing is good meditation, is good therapy for you. Even through self-care, you need self-care to have self-care. This should be down a little further over. You definitely should have self-care. Self-care and appreciating who you are. How you awaken your inner goddess is by dancing, self-care, and appreciating your own divinity. Appreciating who you are as a person. Your direct angel message also is talking about prosperity. Prosperity. I don't know if you can see that. But it's saying that the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. And to be open to receiving it. Yeah, once you go through this transformation into your new beginnings, the universe is going to pour out a blessing for you. Because you're going to receive unconditional love. Unconditional love. And this unconditional love, once you start loving yourself, you're going to attract unconditional love to you. It's telling you to love yourself. Start loving yourself. And love others. In whatever situation it is, even through this traumatic event and things happened in the past, the negative experiences, the bad experiences, still love them for where they are. It don't mean you have to be in the face or call them or be around them, but you can love them from a distance. It's saying no matter what the outward appearance may be, your outward appearance, someone else's outward appearance, still have unconditional love, have love. It's also talking about you're going to need purification. And it's time. It's that your angels are telling you it is time. It is time for cleansing, to detoxify your body and mind. So it's saying that your body is full of toxins. From your mind all the way down to your feet. And it's time to detox, clean. I don't know, it could be drinking. It could be smoking. It could be pills. It could be toxic relationships. It could be people around you that's toxic. It could be anything. It could be anything, but it's telling you to detox so that way your mind and body can be clean, to know what's coming up, to have foresight, to not have lack of planning, to now once you're clean, you know where to go. You have a clearer mind, you have a direction. When your body feels good, you feel good. And when you feel good, the endorphins start hitting, and it's like, oh, I can do this. I have the courage to do this. I have the power to do this. You can sleep better. You can think better. You can eat better. You can feel better. You can take care of other people around you and love people better because you feel good. So that is your direct angel message. How many minutes? 19. Okay. And lastly, you guys that are watching, if anybody else is watching this is my counseling reading. I have my goddess readings. I have my regular client reading. I have my own personal readings and all that. So a lot of people call me to do readings for them, counseling readings on their path, and let them know what blockages they have, what things are going on, what's in the middle, what's going on in the future, and all that. So I give them this is what I give to you guys when y'all are asking for counsel readings. Okay, because I get deep into your story, and I can get deeper, but this is just like a broad view. Okay, so you're trapped in fear. You're trapped in fear, but you're trapped in fear in your mind. This is what's going on with you now. You're trapped in fear in your mind. You having negative thoughts in your mind. You having toxins in your mind. You having low self-esteem in your mind. You feeling weak in your mind. All this is going on, and it's you. This is you. You're trapped in fear. It don't say no one else. You don't see no other captives, nobody else around. It's saying you. You're doing this to yourself. You're doing this to yourself. You need to come out of this. Being trapped in fear in your mind. Because you need to start. And what's blocking you is your third eye chakra. This is your blockage. Right now, this is your blockage. Because you can't see ahead. Your foresight is delayed. Your planning, your future planning is delayed. Things in your life is delayed because your third eye chakra is not open. Now, if you need me to, I can send you a video on how to, you know what, I don't even have to send a video. I'm going to do it right now. How do you open your third eye chakra? Because this is what's your block. Your blockage, your two blockages. Here we go. Your two blockages are you are trapped in fear in your own mind. And you're causing this. You're doing this to yourself. And that your third eye chakra is blocked. Because you need to see, not with your regular eyes, your physical eyes, you need to see with your third eye. Now, how you open your third eye chakra, it says, it recommends that you practice walking. You need to, I know you like to walk. You need to walk more. You need to do more meditations. Like I said, you can dance, you know, do some dancing in your house, whatever. Breath work. Learn how to breathe, you know, the deep inhale and the exhale. Also, the Om. Om. People don't realize how magical it is, that meditation. Even doing that, just sitting back on the couch, on the chair, and just doing that. That's breathing work also, and that's deep meditation. Yoga, Tai Chi, visualizations, and color therapy. So if you need help with that, just message me and let me know, and I can send you some videos on that, on how to do certain things. So that's what's blocking you. You being trapped in fear, and your third eye chakra is not opened. But once that opens, sweetheart, guess what? Your intuition, you're able to think clearly. You're able to see clearly. The universe shows you things clearly, as well as give you things clearly. Because your intuition is on an all-time high level after this is unblocked. And guess what happens? Guess what happens, sweetheart? Material and spiritual prosperity happens for you. You are set. Look at you. Look, oh my God, look at you. Even though this is a man, put yourself in this man's place. Stand here and look. You're looking at the sun. You're looking at the house. You're looking at the water, the tree. You're looking at this beautiful view. Because now you have the material prosperity. You are prosperous with material things. It could be house, car, anything material, and spiritual. Because your spirit feels good now. Because now you see how the universe works. Now you see how the universe works in your life. And now that you see this, sweetheart, oh my gosh. Material and spiritual prosperity. And prosperity begins for you. I mean, it's like, whoever this rich man is that's coming into your life, girl, he's gonna He's going to do something so powerful for you that you're going to get all this. Beautiful. And you're going to receive unconditional love from this person. And you will never, you won't have to, I'm going to say never, but you won't have to go through this sadness, this depression, this anxiety, this loneliness. These people that's trying to harm you. These people that don't mean you no good. You will have no more negative thinking, no negative thoughts, because now you let go of the past and you move to new horizons and you move straight into wealth, abundance, success, love, prosperity. Girl, unblock this. Unblock this shit. Unblock this. Because you causing yourself to have these delays from this. Get it together, girl. Get it together. That's crazy. Because if I seen that on my path, and that's all I had to do was unblock those two things. I know it's easier said than done. I know it is, and I shouldn't even talk like that. But honey. Material and spiritual prosperity is coming your way, sweetheart, when you, as soon as you will release and unblock all that. Jesus. And it's only two things. It's only two things. Usually people have like 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 things that's blocking them from where they're trying to go. You only have two. Get it together. You've been suffering too long. You've been going through this bullshit for too long. Get it together. And that's all I can say. So thank you for tuning in to Spiritual Message from a Star. Thank you, my goddess warriors. I love you so much. If I talk kind of hard, you need to hear it hard. I'm not being mean or cruel, whatever, but I'm not nobody's mother. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother, but I'm not no grown person, nobody else's mother. I'm just your counselor, your teacher, your spiritual leader, your sister, your cousin or whatever. But I'm doing this because people do things too soft. Like, okay, honey, I'm gonna pat your back. Okay, I'm gonna slowly push you along. No, bitch, I'm pushing you the fuck along. So that way we can get here. Life is too short. Time is too short. You see stuff going on in this world. I don't mean to make your counseling video like this, but this is for other people that might hear this. Life is too short. You already see the catastrophes, what's going on. The lies of the media, the lies of the people, the lies of the government, the lies from our fucking president. If we don't care about ourselves, who else gonna care about us? Who else is gonna love us? Rise up, my goddesses. Rise the fuck up. Have a fucking backbone. Be encouraged, but have your own courage, self-courage. Stop making mountains out of molehills, little teeny shit. When there's other people fucking dying, don't have a place to stay, living in the fucking streets, getting beat on every single day, kids starving. It's issues out there, some real fucking issues. Unemployment. I work for unemployment. I hear the issues that's going on, and it's sad. But I can only do but so much. There's people suffering out there. Stop making mountains out of molehills when certain things in your life you could easily do, or get rid of, or stand your ground in. Okay, and this is not just for you. It's for the other. It's for a lot of them out there. A lot of you out there. So I'm saying this with love. And like I said, message me if you need to know how to open up your third chakra, what you need to do for meditation or however. I would love to help you, because, honey, when you unblock these two things, oh my gosh, whoever this rich man ain't coming to your life, you're going to have, I don't know, he going to give you money, or he going to just be in your life every day in your life, or you can marry him, because it did talk about marriage the last a couple times I did your readings. I don't know, but you are going straight into that when you go to your new beginnings. That's why you're feeling blessed and joyful and abundant when you hit these new beginnings, when you come into this new beginning. But right now I read where you're at. Once you unblock this, you will not be there anymore. It feels good to feel good. It feels good to feel love. It feels good to be abundant. It feels good to be successful. It feels good to be beautiful even when you don't have any makeup on or anything like that. It feels good to not even have to dress up and do all this kind of stuff because you feel good who you are. You know who you are as a person, so I don't give a fuck. This is me. I look good when I'm made up. I look good when I'm not. I can walk around my house naked if I want to because I feel good about myself. I might not be a size 2, have a flat stomach and all this stuff, but I feel good about myself. I love myself. Start doing that. Start loving yourself. And when you start loving yourself and feeling good about yourself, and you detox yourself, and you free yourself, your aura shines. And you attract those type of people in your life. And the ones that come, because believe me, it's open. So you attract many people. But you have to know who is in your circle, who belongs in your circle, and who belongs on the outside. And you demand respect. You demand to be treated or talked to in a certain way. You demand the floor. You demand how to love me. And if your demands become unanswered or questioned or ignored, what do? You let it go. Simple and easy. So I love you so much. This has been 30 minutes. It's been like 20 minutes and went to 30 minutes. So I'm sorry I spazzed out on your video. I'm not only just talking to you. I'm talking to a lot of people out there. A lot of readings that I do for men and women. Old, young, pastors, lawyers, doctors, neighbors. A lot of them are going through some of the same stuff. So I don't mean to, like I said, spaz on your video. But damn it, if I'm in energy, that's what I do. So I thank you so much, and I love you so much, and I will see you in 2 weeks. God bless.